Welcome back to AMC 10B 2022. This is problem number 12. Uh, a pair of fair six-sided dice is rolled n times. What is the least value of n such that the probability that the sum of the numbers face up on a roll equals 7 at least once is greater than a half? So we're rolling these two dice some number of times, and we want to know what's the fewest number of times to roll the dice such that the chance of seeing a sum of 7 at any point is less than a half. Is greater than a half. So first we might want to know what's the probability of getting a sum of 7. Well, what are your ways to get a sum of 7? 1 and 6, 6 and 1, 2 and 5, 5 and 2, 3 and 4, 4 and 3. 6 ways out of 36 combinations when you roll two dice. 6 out of 36 is 1 out of 6, right? Well, what does that mean about the probability of not seeing a sum of 7? Probability of not seeing a sum of 7 would be 5 out of 6, right? Since we want the probability of seeing a 7 to be at least a half, that means we want the probability of not seeing a sum of 7 to be less than a half. So we can say 5 over 6 to the power n must be less than a half. Which if we just do a little bit of, arithmetic, because remember, we're not allowed to use a calculator, we know that 5 to the power 3 is 125, and 6 to the power 3 is, I believe, 216. That is not greater than a half, right? We need 5 to the power n to be less than half of 6 to the power n, which actually happens when you raise it to the power 4. I don't remember the exact numbers. 5 to the power 4 is 625. 6 to the power 4, I can't remember what that is, but it is larger than 2 times 625. Therefore, you could just do quick arithmetic, 36 times 36, and that ends up being less than a half. Therefore, the least number of rolls for which the probability would be greater than a half would be 4. So the answer is C4. Not too bad, I think. This one's pretty straightforward. All right, see you for number 13.